Yo everybody, Floating Mammal here, and I just want to give you a quick rundown of some magnificent statements regarding single player that someone has posted on their forums. It's pretty obvious, it's TALESWORLDS themselves. Now we're going to do this quite quickly, but some exciting things are in here. Cutscenes for single player, not too exciting. Scenes, like, towns and battles and siege stuff, cool. More about sieges. They're looking into it. Basically, this is what they're working on right now, and so is the rest of it. So it's not, immediate, but it's in the works. And some of this is quite good. Now, battles, they're doing things with this like spawn camping and other not too exciting things. But armor effectiveness. Unfortunately, they're saying they're not going with the warband system, which, if you ask me, would be fine. But this may be a-okay. They are making it more useful. Which, if you are fully decked out in armor and you've gotten headshot by a crossbow and died when you felt like maybe you shouldn't have, maybe this will make it better. And it'll also prevent, looters from destroying your top tier troops. So that's going to be nice. Main hero death might be more likely since you get more armor. And it's optional, of course, so it's fine with me. The thing that is most exciting for me here, other than armor effectiveness, is combat mechanic improvements. Now, if you watch any of my other videos, you know that I find the lack of the ability to make your character very overpowered, even eventually. You can't do that, basically, because of knockdown and knockback and other, resistance to such things. But they're introducing a new resistance variable from character skills. Now, I'm hoping that knockdown includes, when you get hit by enemies. That knockback, to me, is the core thing that prevents you or anyone you control in your army from being overpowered. Do you have an infinite armored dude with a big sword? Well, he's still not going to win because an army of looters will stunlock him forever. If this does what I think it does, this will finally allow us to have some truly magnificent attackers and monstrous killers, especially with armor effectiveness. Imagine a berserker with massive amounts of armor and a big cleavy weapon, and he doesn't get stunned! My god, that is what I need. Oh. AI improvements. Who doesn't need that? More sieging, less starving, more sieging. Always good. Less recruiting, more sieging. Better cohesion management, more sieging. Basically, they want their armies to do sieging and not to have armies in peacetime, because that also doesn't make any sense. So there's something with party templates here, something with the disorganized state. Item variety, of course, there should always be more items, but why wouldn't they add new items? That's kind of silly, right? If they didn't. Crafting unlock overhaul. This is good. So they will need to do, you'll need to do more stuff with stuff to get stuff. Well, basically, they're saying they want you to, craft axes to unlock axe pieces and such things, which, in my opinion, is good because, if you want a lot of money from that two-handed sword recipe, now you just need to buy a bunch of those and smith them off to get the recipe. That is better than just, it's not necessarily better, but just buying lots of those little Pugios and dismantling them to gain all the recipes that there are many of is a bit daunting. Simulation health. This is basically just a lot of random stuff that nobody really cares about. You can pause and read if you want. I'm not interested. Character respecking. Now this is good. Because whenever they implement this and however they do it, maybe I don't need to have a mod to change my skills all the time. Although, to set the initial stats, I kind of probably do. But, just the fact that you could change your character around if you want. And if you, sometimes you level something up and you figure, oh, wait, I'm not actually using this at all. Now I can put it somewhere else. Especially with how cruel and how stingy they are with experience. This is very nice. Skill gains. They basically say they want to change how this happens and improve it. Let's hope they manage. Immersion and quality of life. A bunch of stuff that nobody cares about. And that's that. And they're going to look at more stuff and also look at everything else that's been here. But it's got a few exciting things, and it's good to see that at least they are still working on almost anything. Everything. Anything? Everything. They're working on most shit. Yeah. Basically, they're still working on the game, which is nice. and some basic cool things are still happening. Now, the downside to this is that modders will still have a very bad time with some of these core changes to the game. So, is this good, and is this better than what mods are already doing? That's a good question. Probably not. And it does delay all the magnificent mods. Let's hope they implement it in a way that doesn't fuck up all the mods. Anyway, I hope that was a quick rundown. But yeah, thanks for watching, and like and subscribe and comment if you like it, or if you hate it, if you thought it was total shit, do let me know. I love it. It just makes me so happy to read all that stuff. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.